Okay, now let's now say that Cubana Chief Priest is somebody that we should listen to as Ndigbo. Let's just be honest. What local standing does Cubana Chief Priest have to tell Ndigbo what to do, where to vote and where not to vote, as how? I just want to understand his standing. Let's just be honest. When we talk about leaders of thought in Igbo land, I don't think Cubana Chief Priest comes close. He has money, he is into show business. Of course, he shows off. Gen Z generation, yes, they might look at him as somebody who has so many things. But when you talk about Igbo men who have money, Cubana Chief Priest does not come 500. What am I even saying? What is 500? It doesn't even come 1,000 among the richest Igbo men. When you name 1,000 most richest Igbo men, Cubana Chief Priest doesn't fall into into that category. That aside, we talk about leaders of thoughts, people, opinion leaders. He doesn't stand a chance. He does not stand in that category of people who could, bring out, talk about ideas and of how the Igbo land should be moved forward. What has he done significantly to contribute to the development of the southeastern region? None. Apart from showing off. Most of the show off, when you look at it, you discover that it's one of these things that actually, destroys the Igbo youth because they want to live fake life. They want to live like somebody they are imitating, whereas the person's life is not as it seems. Let's be honest. So, Cubana Chief Priest, because you met with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you now feel that you've arrived. Ask question of people who have been there. Ojis Okalo, Rocha Sokorocha, Ubonayon of blessed memory. Ubonayon was at the center. He was one of the founding fathers of APC. He had been there in NPP, moved to APC, one of the founding fathers. Everything, when you talk about equity, if it's anything to go by, or it's then, Ubonayon should have been given the presidential ticket of APC. Why? Because he was in the ruling party. The southeastern part of the country has never produced the president of this country. And he was in the ruling party. So I don't understand the connecting Ndigbo to the center that Obi Cubana and the Cubana Chief Priest have been mentioning. They are making it sound as if we've not had people that have been in the center. Dave Mai has been in the center. What prevented Dave Mai from becoming a presidential flag bearer of APC? Rocha Sokorocha too, Ubonayon of blessed memory. So many of them like that. So which center are they talking about? Let's just know the center that they're talking about. Then he now made reference to that we lost the war. I'm the Medina. Like what is he talking about? What is he talking about? Let me just see. No matter what you do, bring everybody in Igbo land, move them to APC. What's going to be is going to be. APC is not even a party that will make Ndigbo to realize the presidency. It will be difficult. I don't see that coming under APC. It will be difficult. Because if it was that possible, then they would have given somebody like Ubonayon, especially, or Dave Umahi, Rocha Sokorocha, the presidential tickets in the last presidential election. That was in 2023. But it did not happen. Then Cubana Chief Priest is now coming to, I don't know. He's not. Sorry to say this. Cubana Chief Priest is not somebody that Ndigbo should look up to as far as shaping the southeastern region is concerned. As far as 2027 election is concerned. As far as I'm concerned, as far as we're concerned, he's not somebody we should look up to. He's into showbiz. He should go and do his influencing. But he cannot influence some of us because we are too learned, too educated to know that the center they are talking about connecting Ndigbo to, most of Ndigbo, many of Ndigbo, they have been there with them at the center, but nothing. Not even a seaport. Onisha seaport was not dredged for us. That in the one in Abia State was not dredged. There's no railway in the southeast. So what are they talking about? Connecting us to the center to do what? Alex Oti is not in the center, is not in the ruling party, but he has done what the other 4 governors in the Southeast combined together haven't achieved. He has done what no Igbo governor has done since 1999. Quote me anywhere. Alex Oti is likened to only one man in the Igbo land, Sam Bakwe, former governor of Imo State. And the Cubana Chiefpriest is telling us about connecting us to the center. Hope Uzodinma, your state governor, has been in the center. What has it done? Much. Of course, he's doing some works, putting up some works in Imo State, we understand. But like, compare him and Alex Oti, who is not at the center. Speaking about party. And then we are talking about connecting us to the center and blah, 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 blah. It's a shame to Ndigbo that somebody will come and share rice and then convince you. But then I also understand my Igbo people that even after they've collected that rice, they will still follow their conscience. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. I don't see Ndigbo voting for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu because he's not equal to the task. He's not the type of person who would, like, bring Nigeria out of consumption to production. He's not that kind of person. Sharing rice, we are using rice to solve the economic problem. Where is it done? We are using rice to solve security problems. We are using rice to solve power problems and food shortage, a lot of things. No, but it's not done. It takes a leader to govern Nigeria and take us to the promised land. That person, I don't see Bola Ahmed Tinubu in that category. And Cubana Chiefpriest should know better. Please don't drag Ndigbo into your whatever that you're doing. Yeah, you influencers. Of course, when you are paid, you talk so many things out of points. Ndigbo, like the ancient people, they are not the kind of people that you cajole. It's as simple as that. Thank you. Please don't forget, click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Everyday Every TV, and also follow me on TikTok. Easy of Enugu. God bless you. Thank you.